stop. Before you look away, I want you to listen to the sound of your own breath. I know why you clicked on this video. You didn't click because you want to get rich quick scheme. You clicked because you are tired. You are exhausted from the weight of a secret you carry every single day, the secret that, despite working 40, 50, or 60 hours a week, you feel like you are failing. I'm talking to you, the person who stares at the grocery store total and feels a spike of adrenaline because you aren't sure if the card will decline. The person who makes up an excuse to skip your best friend's birthday dinner because admitting you can't afford a $30 entree feels like a public execution of your dignity. You think you're alone in this. You think everyone else has it figured out, but they don't. You are living in a house of cards, and you're terrified of a light breeze. If you give me the next 8 minutes, I am going to tell you something that will change the way you see your life forever. I am going to show you why you are trapped, why the system wants you to stay scared, and a simple, almost stupid $25 trick that will finally give you your breath back. If you leave now, you go back to the anxiety. If you stay, you start your escape. The choice is yours. Let's talk about that feeling in your chest. That tightness that appears every Sunday night. It's not just work. Stress. It's the realization that your life is being traded for a survival. Check that barely covers the cost of the trade. You are a high-functioning survivor, but you are not living. The system has designed a very specific cage for you. It's not made of iron bars. It's made of convenience and status. You've been told that if you just earn $5,000 more a year, you'll be happy. So you get the raise, and what happens? Your rent goes up. Your car needs a repair. You treat yourself to a better phone. Suddenly, that $5,000 is gone. And you're still staring at the same ceiling at 3 a.m., wondering where it all went. This is financial trauma. It's the constant state of fight or flight. In your nervous system, your brain cannot think about the future because it is too busy trying to survive the next 14 days. This is why you can't save. This is why you overspend on small luxuries like fast food or streaming services, because they are the only wins you feel you have in a world that is constantly taking from you. You aren't lazy. You aren't bad with money. You are a human being responding to a rigged game. Now, I want you to imagine something different. Imagine a world where a $500 emergency doesn't ruin your month. Imagine walking into a restaurant and ordering what you want to eat, not the cheapest thing on the menu. This isn't a fantasy. It starts with $25. Here is the rule, and I want you to listen closely, because your brain is going to try to tell you it's too simple to work. Every single time any money enters your life, your paycheck, a side hustle $5 from a friend you were ate manually, with your own thumb on your phone, move $25 into an account that is invisible to your daily spending. Why $25? Because $25 is painless enough that your survival brain won't fight it. But it's significant enough to build a wall between you and the edge of the cliff. When you do this manually, you are performing an act of rebellion. You are saying to the world, this part of my life belongs to Emmy, not my landlord, not the bank, not the grocery store. Emmy, you are reclaiming your identity as an owner, not just a consumer. You've probably noticed that as you got older and started earning more, your life didn't actually get easier. This is the most dangerous trap of all: lifestyle inflation. The system is designed to make sure that as your income grows, your dependencies grow even faster. You get a promotion, and suddenly you need a nicer apartment in a better neighborhood. You get a bonus, and suddenly you need a car that matches your new title. You are running on a treadmill that is speeding up, and you're wondering why you're getting tired. The $25 rule is the emergency brake on that treadmill. It teaches you to live on slightly less than you make, not because you have to, but because you choose to. It creates a gap, and in that gap, freedom lives. If you don't create that gap, you will be a slave to your paycheck until the day you die, regardless of whether you make $30,000 or $300,000 in the USA. We are raised to worship the credit score. We are told it is the key to the kingdom. But I want you to look at it for what it really is: a reliability score for your masters. It doesn't measure how much money you have. It measures how much money you can owe without breaking. Every time you use credit to cover a gap, you are selling a piece of your future. You are telling your 45-year-old self that they have to work an extra month because your 25-year-old self wanted a pair of shoes or a vacation you couldn't afford. When you start the $25 rule, you are building your own internal bank. When you have your first $1,000 saved, you don't need their credit. You don't need their permission. You become the lender to yourself. This is the moment the power shifts. This is the moment you stop being a servant and start being a master of your own time. I want you to take a deep breath. I know this was heavy. I know it's scary to look at the truth, but you are still here. You stayed for the full 40 minutes because deep down, life you're been living. You have a choice right now. You can close this video, go back to your routine, and let the anxiety settle back into your chest. Or you can take 5 minutes, just 5 minutes, to open that new account. Name it My Freedom. Put your first $25 in it today. Don't do it for the money. Do it for the person you see in the mirror. Do it so that a year from now, you can look back and say, that was the day I stopped running. That was the day I started building. I believe in you. Not because I know you, but because I know the human spirit. You were not born to pay bills and die. You were born to be free. I'm Mia. Now go take your first step. I'm always open to corrections if I get something wrong. The best way to do this is to just tell me what I got wrong or what I need to know. You can also always turn this off in your settings.